How many of you have met someone that you're mentoring? Yes, okay. One of the things that you want to make sure is the people that you're mentoring become much better than you when it comes to what you're mentoring them. When you do that, they are better human beings. And I chose to give this young man an opportunity to do this poem for you as a result of the fact that I want to see him, his gifts going on a higher pedestal. Is that right? Yes. Excellent. So let's give him another round. This month of July is my birthday month, and I've been speaking to corporates and companies for free of charge. They're not carrying. I've spoken to more than 30 companies as of today. Tomorrow I'm in another organization. Up until the whole month of July is gone. In fact, I was speaking this afternoon in a company called Yalpa. And after my presentation, wow, they sang for me happy birthday. Can you imagine? It was impressive. And I hope you're going to do the same. That's right. I chose to talk about this topic because I realized that there are a lot of people that are petrified standing before crowds and communicate their message. How many of you would love to make a difference? Yes, you can't make a difference with your mouth shut. You have got to communicate, you've got to speak. Anytime you're given an opportunity to speak, you have to make sure that you don't kill your brand, you don't kill your reputation. In fact, you're proud of yourself after you're done with the presentation. Is that right? Yes. How many of you would love that? When I was listening to some of the people that were speaking here, I said to myself, should I carry on with my presentation? Because I was impressed with some of the presentations that I had. Some of them were given 1 minute or 2 minutes, and they communicate so well. And I said to myself, can I say anything meaningful with what I've heard? But yet we realize that there is what is called the learning principle. Like Dr. John C. Maxwell, he says that you can learn something from anybody. And you don't need a doctor, you don't need somebody with an MBA, you don't need a professor to learn. Sometimes you learn from mumacho mnotisa mnotanga mnonyaze sana. Hadita, mumacho ukamona anenda kapfeka utofunza. Can I learn anything from that person? And you disqualify, you can be quick, you can be very quick to disqualify that person, but if you appreciate the learning principle, you will learn anything and everything from other people. And it's important for you and I to remain humble, because we are, like what Lesbon says, you and I, we are like perfumes. You see that there's a quotation that says, love and happiness and inspiration are perfumes. You can't sprinkle on others without getting a few drops on yourself. So when you find an opportunity to help others become the best in what they do, you're making a huge difference. And I have 3 critical ingredients that will help you to become a master speaker. If you're petrified of crowds, if you begin to sweat in your hands, if your knees begin to jiggle and you just feel awkward because of a presentation, I want to help you with 3 quick ideas, suggestions that can take your presentations to a higher level. We're together. One of the critical things that you have to make sure you do is to change your belief system. How many of you believe that you're beautiful? Are you true? Do you say to yourself that I'm beautiful? When you look at yourself in the mirror, do you say to yourself as a man, I'm handsome? You see, there are a lot of people that told me that I was not handsome. Until I had to change that story. I had to change it. I had to take personal responsibility for me. I say, who qualifies people to say that he is handsome? Who qualifies somebody to say she is beautiful? I think you have to take personal responsibility. And when you change the story that you believe about yourself, and you begin to see yourself from a perspective of power, you become a dynamite. So, can you be absolutely very quickly? And exercise that I want to do. I want you to repeat these words after me. I believe in myself.
I believe in myself.
I'm special.
I'm special.
I look good.
I look good.
I'm a leader.
I'm a
I
leader.
speak with passion.
I speak with passion.
I enjoy speaking.
I enjoy speaking. I love
I
about.
love speaking.
I love speaking.
Come on, give somebody a high five and say,
High five. Do you love speaking? Do you? Oh, sorry.
How you see yourself as a direct impact on how you perform in anything. You have got to see yourself as somebody who is worth it. I was a gardener for 5 years, and people used to look down upon me and tell me all sorts of junk. And I began to treat myself like I was nobody. But a lady called Far Right of Katunga came to me and said, Blessing, I'm giving you this book, a book that was written by Dr. Miles Monroe, entitled Maximize Your Potential. And when I read that book, babe, my goodness, I began to see myself as a king. I didn't care what people thought about me, and there's some people that didn't want to study with me because at that point in time I was too young. It was coming from my Form 4. I had just done my Form 4. I came on boys and I failed like crazy. I had 2 C's, 2 U's, 1 D and an E. And you can imagine if people treat you like you are a nobody. Yes, and you also believe it. Because even your own grandmother is telling you, bless. I'm chasing me away from my house because I've done enough. I've done everything that I must do. And how you see yourself, you can begin to treat yourself like you're nothing. It can affect your presentation skills. It can affect your ability to communicate well. Because you can't give what you don't have. If you look down upon yourself because of the time, who are you going to talk to? Who will listen to you? Because you're always disqualifying yourself. So you have got to change your belief system. Very important for communicators, for speakers, the people that stand before an audience. Treat yourself well. Mind the type of toilets you visit. Hello? Hello? That's right. Mind the type of places you go. Before I came here, I was present. I chose to go to Holiday Inn to relieve myself before I came here. That's right. Because it creates the right mindset.
Wow, that's so fascinating.
Small little things that can make a huge difference in your life as a communicator, as a speaker. You can't be effective. I was speaking to Mr. George Bamatanga, the MT4, Barclays Bank, and he was telling me that you're producing young people whose intelligence is exceptional. From the University of Zimbabwe, from CAT, from Midlands, from NAST, you name them, all these universities we have in Zimbabwe. But they can't compete with the people that are coming from outside Zimbabwe. When it comes to their ability to communicate in the interview room, they are petrified, they sweat. Hello? And you want to make sure that you separate yourself from being out of it. And believing in yourself is a critical ingredient. Is that right? Excellent. Number 2, you want to be very fast. Number 2, you want to make sure that you work on your voice. How many of you believe that my voice is going to want to take you? I have to work on my voice. One time I was delivering a presentation, this lady comes to me and says, Blessing, you did so well, you're amazing, but hey, you speak like you're touching. You speak like you're not interested. And I define public speaking as a transfer of enthusiasm. Right. Hello? Yes. That's my own definition. You may not find it in the dictionary. Hello? So you want to make sure that you do everything that you can to bring out the best in you. Work on your voice. My wife was fired from work. I'm okay, not necessarily fired. Your contract expired. Contract expired, is that right? It's expired. And she was jobless. I suggested to her, I said, babe, don't want you to be jobless. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to buy Mabel. How many of you know Mabel? Yes, how many of you have ever been compared now? You bought Mabel. Well, hello? Yes, we took those to Vietnam and I said you are going to be doing issues with finance. And I'm going to be calling people on our stage. And if you've ever been there, you will know that if you don't have voice projection, you're not going to say I will tell you away if you don't have voice projection, because people will come as a result of what they are hearing. And I have to make sure I have people that have more than 10 years experience and 15 years experience. I should die zero there. For 1 month I must be there. I made a couple of cells. I am impressed, eh? I tell you what. Beyonce! Beyonce! I learned how to project my voice. By doing small little things that sound like you're being stupid.
Okay.
Every day I don't struggle. How many of you are struggling to hear me in this room? Nobody. Yes, no one is struggling in here. No one is struggling to hear me. As a result of the things that I take personal responsibility for that which I wanted. I've done coaching with more than 70 CEOs in our country, and it's humbling. I've done training with MPs. I had an MP who came all the way from one. For 2 weeks I was stuck with him by HSCC, teaching him how to speak. Hello? Yeah. And you want to make sure that you do everything in your capacity, in your power, to work in your office. That's right. The last thing. The last thing. I'm going to talk about what I call the Saturday principle. Now, I understand that all of us in here are over 80. Okay? The Saturday principle, the guys from the University of Zimbabwe, Martin, similar, then you know the Saturday principle is a principle that I came up with. When it comes to presentation, many things. Karma. Do you know? If you look at the relationship between a wife and a husband, a boyfriend and a girlfriend, especially in my case, I'm married. Very good for one. When we have met in love, and if one of us does not reach Saturday, there will be pandemonium. You want to make sure that as a speaker, as a communicator, you reach Saturday. Climax, the apex, the zenith. Hello, the moments when it's man, you want to make sure that you reach Saturday. That when you leave the podium, you're feeling good about yourself as a result of the fact that you did everything that you're supposed to do. Okay. And you can't do that if you're a casual individual. If you have a successful kind of an attitude, and if you have an attitude of I know it all, you can't reach Saturday. Great communicators, great speakers, reach Saturday. But it's not easy. Hello? Yes, it's not easy to reach Saturday. I can tell you that because I'm married. Saturday, I know shiki. Presentation yako ndaireach Saturday. And you reach Saturday basic through practice, through preparation, through hard work, pushing yourself in achieving greatness in your art topics. I'm done with my presentation. I want to give you words of encouragement that I'm usually doing at the time you 10 months old Josh. And you love yourself. Every time I begin to say all these words, she walks up. She goes asleep. She smiles at me. I smile back. When you love each other, I want to give you these words of encouragement. They say, if you want to think bad enough to go out and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time, your peace is in liquid. And if all that you dream and scheme is about it, then life seems useless and worthless without it. And if you gladly sweat for it and fret for it and plan for it, and lose all your terror of the opposition for it, and if you simply go after the thing that you want, with all of your capacity, strength and sagacity, faith, hope and confidence, and strength and tenacity, if neither court nor poverty, famine nor God, sickness of body and pain can keep you away.
What is he saying?
That you want. Dog and bring conversation and beside it. What the hell? What the hell? That's it. Okay. This is Blessings, please. I have pathways in place. Thank you very much for the invite. I don't take it for granted. You have greatness in you. Nurture that spirit. Work on yourself. Work on your mind. Be believable. Be credible. Believe in yourself. Go out and make a difference because you have it. I've written a book called Destiny Audience to help you master the art of public speaking even better. You're good already, but you can take it to another level. I'm still stretching. It's not like I've arrived. I'm still learning the art. I'm still pushing myself. I'm still challenging myself. I'm still developing. I'm still growing. Right. You want to invest in this. $20, but for today, if you took $10 out of that, you would like a coffee, feel free to see me afterwards. I'm done. Thank you very much.